Today, we talked to a sales rep from Sera who makes really high quality fish products, and we do a little comparison for absorption between Biohome Ultimate and their media, just to see what happens right after this. Hey YouTube, this is Pecktec, and I hope you've had a great week. I had a really great Father's Day. I got my birthday present early. It is an Inspire 1 drone, and I will be unboxing it next week at this time. I'm going to do an unboxing. I'm going to show a little bit of the footage from flying it around, and it is extremely high quality. It's really beautiful. After that, I'm probably going to start another channel. In fact, I am. I'm going to start another channel that's going to be just footage of the drone flying around. It's going to be real simple, probably won't take up a lot of my time, but whenever I fly the drone, I can compile the footage and do something with it. Otherwise, all the fun time flying will just be for nothing. I always feel like I've got to make a video for some reason. But I'll be posting that stuff on my other channel, except for a few times when I want to be creative on here and do different things. Now back to the subject at hand. While I was at the customer appreciation sale, all I had was my GoPro Session. It's not the best audio quality. I'm warning you now. But I did have an interesting conversation with a sales rep from Sera. Let's see that now. Where is Sera from?
Sera is made in Germany. We've been around for 45 years.
Yeah.
We're one of the largest companies in Germany that manufactures fish food. Everything is made in-house. We have our own labs. Everything is produced in Germany, and we source most of our ingredients from Europe. It's a very clean food, and it's designed specifically for independent stores.
Okay.
We have some really unique items which you will not see in the industry. One being the catfish chips, which actually contain willow and alder wood in it, which catfish generally need to digest their food.
Wow, it actually has the wood already in it.
Absolutely. We have the Oni tablet, which basically sticks on the glass.
Oh, I saw you adhering that to the glass earlier.
And it retains its shape. It will not cloud the water. You can actually have 30% cleaner water. And the Sera food basically has an 80% digestibility. So, you know, you will see better results in terms of color, vitality, and fertility in fish.
And less waste.
Absolutely.
Less waste back into the tank.
35 to 40% cleaner water once you use the Sera line.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Now, you guys also have lights and
we
all
have
sorts of
LED lights. We have automatic feeders. We have heaters. We do supplements. We have a trap for snails and bristle worms. We have pond nets. We have an excellent line for pond food, which is all the way in the back there. But yeah, we do have quite a bit of things.
Well, I know I'm really excited to see these products. They're fantastic. I've been playing around with a couple of different things, and I got to say I'm really impressed with what I've seen. And thank you so much for taking a few minutes to talk to me.
Sure, no problem.
He was really nice, really interesting. Thank you so much again for talking to me. Okay, so recently in my aquarium box, I got this Biohome Ultimate. And when I went looking around on the internet for information about it, I noticed that some people were doing an absorption test. They wanted to see how quickly it could absorb water. And I've heard that this works in a very similar way, so I thought it'd be kind of interesting to kind of put them next to each other and see how they compare to one another. A box of media like this, it comes in a small little bag. It's about $16. And this, according to my aquarium box, is worth about this much. I'm sure there are a lot of factors that make one biological media better than another, and absorption is certainly not the only test, but it is an interesting way to see how porous they are. And the more porous they are, the more room for bacteria and other things to grow. So on that level, let's do the test. For this test, I pulled aside a couple of different kinds of media, some kind of expensive, some of the real basic stuff that comes with the Marineland canister filters, and these two products. I took a small container of water and I went ahead and tinted it just a little bit so it would make it a little bit easier to tell what was absorbing. And I went ahead and I just plopped them in one at a time. This media is pretty expensive, and it really didn't seem to change at all. I actually had 2 of these and I tried it a couple of different ways, but it did not, even now, I'm looking at it over here because I did this a few minutes ago. Even now looking at it, it still has not changed color. It still kind of seems to be staying mostly white. The basic ceramic stuff that came with the Marineland filter was pretty much the same. I did not see it change color much at all. When I put the Biohome Ultimate in, you could immediately see the water climb all the way up to the top. I mean, it was a really, really fast reaction. And I had a very similar reaction with the Sera media. In fact, it went all the way through there. Now this is already in my canister filter, but it comes in a little small bag, and this is quite a bit more. So this is really a large amount, and it's very thick, whereas this is hollow. So maybe it's not exactly a fair race. I did think it was really interesting to see how absorbent these 2 medias were compared to some fairly expensive and some fairly cheap regular media that you get in a canister filter. What was really cool is taking this, putting another piece just on top of one that was already wet and watching it wick from the one that was submerged all the way up to the one that should have been completely dry. Just a quick one today, folks. This Sunday, we're going to do 3 minutes of baby shrimp. I've got baby shrimp all over the place in this other aquarium. I've done some really nice macro shots. Next week, the much requested all aquarium update. I've been getting so many comments for updates on the 55. Everybody wants to know what's going on with it. It's doing great. We'll go into more detail about that and every other aquarium I have next week. This Sunday, baby shrimp. Next Thursday, Inspire 1 unboxing. And next Sunday, all aquarium update. That's the lineup, folks. Follow your bliss. Keep a clean tank. Absorb some moisture. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.